Howdy folks, it's that time. Let's get on with the show here. We are looking at sub. Yeah, sub is 1.25 inches. Has a nice solid body, which is great for your hook. I throw a size 6 on it, and it don't tear up as easy because it's got a good body. That little tail just moves like nothing, very easily. If you think about some of y'all bass fish, they make a bass bait like that they use for jig trailers and stuff. So check that out. It's a great little bait. I have it in quite a few colors. That Virginia shad, I have it in aqua. It's a good color too, and I have it in some dual colors, banana pepper and so forth. All right, y'all ready to roll? Fighting this camera today, guys. I made a fish today, made a portacast for Sunday. It was super windy. It was windy in this video. Y'all could hear it, the wind in the first clip. Just as bad today, but today's the only day I had to fish today. I'm working on a fence. I think I mentioned it last week. I ran out of stain, and they just called me at 5 o'clock. They closed at 5 o'clock. They said the supply truck did not come in today. That's right. So we'll see. You can't work that product, can you? You all ready? 176. Trying to get it done. Around the weather and the rain. Last week I tried to get started and it rained on me. I think I mentioned it last Wednesday. I was going to start it the next day or something. It rained. Wouldn't even call for it. Hey, that's how it goes sometimes, right? Okay, guys, if something weird happens, it's because my GoPro cut off and I'll cut it back on. This is the one I've been using. It's 5 years old. It's a 7. I've got it on voice command right now. When I cut the button off, I'll hit the button to record. Nothing happens. Just started it today. So it does work by voice control, so that's why I'm using that. I got this camera set up so I don't have to change it. Now I got the other cameras. I got 2 10s now. And I have to change them to get to a smaller picture like this, and then have to change them back. And that's why I don't use them. I'd like to leave them alone. I got them set. I got them getting them adjusted. Sometimes when you have to film it, and once you get it right, you don't want to go changing it. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all ready? If I was better with that, if I was better with the electronics, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But it's not an easy thing for me, for electronics. I'm learning. It's like a computer or your phone. If you have trouble with your phone, get a 13, 14-year-old, hey, and they'll take your phone and show you everything you can do with it and fix it for you. Adjust it for you. Right? And probably even the 10-year-old. Even on the computer too. If you can't do something on the computer, let's ask a 10-year-old. Number is 176. All right, 81. We're going to keep on going. That's over. That's over. 183 is over. Can't go over. It's the only rule we have. And there's a 168. Jimmy, I think you was in the running last week for a while. And you got knocked out, did you? And I'm going to mention this real now when I'm thinking. But Jeffrey, your package went out this morning. I usually mail it on Fridays. I didn't see your email when I went out Friday. I was sitting at the Mexican restaurant waiting for my food, and I looked at my phone, and I went, oops, there's his address. So I came home and labeled it, but I've been doing other things. I didn't get back to the post office till today. So it's on its way. That's why I like to get the addresses on Friday. Okay, we already got you at 117. You've been beat already. You got to beat 168. Way over. Way over. 2 under. Way over. 215. The number's 176. Way over. 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 156. We have a 168. Under. Over. 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 Under. Over. No, Jimmy's going to hold on this week. All right. There you go. All right. I kind of go back through like this, kind of rough look. It's 176. I keep saying it, guys, to remind me as I'm looking at these numbers. All right. I think Jimmy's got it. Don't y'all think so? All right. There you go. Kind of just moving along. There's Jimmy, 168. All right, he's got it. All right, guys, appreciate y'all. I'm not going to tell you what this week's on. You'll have to wait and find out. It's something different, though, I'll tell you that. Something different, and it is an 1.5-inch bait. I'll give you that little clue. Our water is very clear right now. It's about 3.5 foot. And being windy didn't help at all. It pushes your boat around terrible. Makes it hard to control your boat. Found a lot of fish. Getting them to bite's a different story. They still in that little, they're kind of finicky right now. That's why I went to an 1.5-inch bait. They want to play with it. They want to chase it, but they really don't want to hit it. So you got to cover a lot of water. I fished a lot of schools that I didn't catch any of it, you know. And I was just telling somebody today, I ran into a friend and we was talking about fishing. And he said, you got a live scope? I said, yeah. I said, look, I'm going to tell you something. Having the live scope is very helpful. It helps you find the fish, helps you look around cover. But sometimes you realize how poor fishermen you are and how finicky they can be when you find a school of crappie and there's 20 or 30 in the school or 40 and you throw bait past them and all they do was follow it. After about 10 casts, you just leave. Because you can sit there forever, guys, and you might catch one. I don't. I just go on. So I've covered a lot of water today and finally found some. Caught one here, one there. You'll see that in the video. One here, one there. A couple places I'd catch two. Found some small ones, easy to catch. 6 to 10 inches and 8 inches. 6 to 8 inches, say. Caught those, no problem. I don't want those, but no problem. Finding the fish 10 and over and getting them to bite you, it's different. It's a different story. Finally, I hit a spot and I caught 4, 5, 6. Pretty fast, probably in 15, 20 minutes. And they were aggressive. They roll up and hit it like they're supposed to. They read the book. They knew what they were supposed to do, right? They knew how they were supposed to bite. But that's what you got to do sometimes. You got to find active fish. You're not going to force feed them, you know? But the live scope is helpful to find fish and look around, okay? And it teaches you a lot. Because you learn a lot. You learn that a lot of times they just follow you. And how you get those hits, and it's like it takes the rod out of your hand. After watching the live scope, you understand. Because sometimes a bait comes by, they come wide open when they hit it. That's those hard hits, isn't it? That's right. Appreciate y'all, guys. Every Sunday, we load a video. Every Wednesday evening like this, it's 5:20. Every Wednesday evening, we go to 2-1. See y'all next week. Check out Sundays. Hope you enjoyed the video today. It was just fishing with a mixture of baits. I picked 6 colors for the LC Shad Jr. They're already on the site. Okay. Still looking some other colors. The video I fished with Sam last week, he was fishing the red and the pearl. Y'all remember that? See, it's not, that's new. We just made that. Working on color. We're trying to find those odd colors that work and that are good, that in some situations you pull them out and you catch a few more fish. That's what we're working on, guys. We got about 6 more colors we're playing with. I've said this a few times. I'm always trying different colors and different bait shapes. I think sometimes you can get a bait shape, and the shape of the bait can make a difference too on a day when the fishing stuff. Okay, the profile. But sometimes a color change in a profile when the fishing stuff can mean difference catching 2 fish or 10. That's right. Appreciate y'all guys. We'll see you next time. Fishing Lake Country.